So the first job I want to get done this morning is I want to put clean bedding on our bed. Now, like my lounge sets, which is sort of fleecy and everything, I'm not 100% sure that I will put this through the tumble dryer. Wouldn't normally, because I don't want to lose the fluffiness, and also there's the fitted sheet as well, which is the same. But I'll see that when I've washed it, so I might hold on actually remaking the bed, then make a decision. Our son's bed I've already made. I've done my general 30-minute tidy up, and I've done a 10-item pickup, and I've already done one lot of laundry. So I've done my basics already, so I want to get this bed done, and then I may do another drawer or cupboard in the kitchen, along with at least 7 items today to get rid of out of our home. So that is the plan. Okay, so I've got all my bedding here. I have checked the wash care label, and yes, you can tumble dry it, but I'm not sure whether I will do or not. But I'm going to start by washing it and see from there. I may put a different quilt set on our bed with our thick Chinese blanket, and then maybe in a week's time put this back on the bed. Okay, so I'm going to pack these 2 jigsaws up now. I've had them out, especially this one, a couple of days. So they're in these plastic containers, which is really good handy in the baggies. So that's really good. Right, so they're back in the boxes now, so I can do that again at some point. Also, this morning what I've done is I've had this purse now for I don't know how many years. I've been using it 4 or 5 years, I think, maybe longer. And look at the state of it. Yeah, it can. I've actually wiped it a number of times, but it's one of those things. I don't have anybody else. You use them as, you know, as long as you can and everything. But a friend gifted me this a number, as I said, about 5 years ago now, and as she knew I liked it because it was by Nikki James, there's the mark. She actually bought me a second one, exactly the same. Look, that's the difference. Look at the difference. So I've decided, because I've used it so long now, and I have got some spare purses anyway, so I am not going to share obviously what's in there because of personal details and everything on my cards, but I have gone through my wallet, straight purse, got rid of any receipts, checked obviously my cards and everything. I tend to keep them in the little pockets in the same order so I can easily grab them. I know where they are. And that is the make, Nikki James, as I said, and there's the tag there. So yeah, that's another job that I've been meaning to do. That's now off my list. So that will go in my bin of things to count at the end of the day. I probably may even do my handbag, which is my rucksack, at some point today. I've left the tags on, but I will obviously take those off in a moment. So I'm glad I've got that done. I've still got to make our main bed. I've got washing on. I've got my tumble dryer going, so do excuse any noises in the background. I have pulled out a few DVDs as well, because I watched one yesterday, so I did pull out a few that I know we've seen, or there is a few that got question marks on that I'm not sure that we're going to watch. If that's the case, I might have a word with other family members and they can go in the bin as well. So I must get on because I've got a busy day today. I said I want to do at least 1 drawer or 1 cupboard out in our kitchen. Not sure if I'll be able to get rid of much more. I know that kitchen, that cupboard in the kitchen that I did yesterday, which had my saucepans, bacon trays, I'd actually replaced a lot of those things, and obviously I've pulled out a mug and everything. There's a question mark on a couple of mugs I'm debating whether to get rid of as well. So yeah, I want to at least get 1 drawer or cupboard out the kitchen done today. Yeah, so I'm sitting in the lounge at the moment. What I tend to do is if I'm sorting anything like this out, I do have my 2 large trays. These were from IKEA, so I can literally sort of dump things out onto the trays. Then I can actually get these trays out, and I've got some soapy water in my sink at the moment in the kitchen, so I can swill all the trays out, wipe all the drawer out, and then put it all back. So that's what I'm going to do next. Sometimes when the guys bring spoons back, or say cups from work, even in the home, put some of this in. This is actually empty now. I'll use the last bit today. This Astonish cup clean. I got this from Wilko's. I think it was about £2-3. So I'm going to have to replace this because it's handy to keep in. And and it just froths up, so I always put a little tray or something underneath the mug, put the teaspoons in, and it really does clean up really well. As you can see, it cleans up like new. So as I said, I've used this. I used to get one very similar from Poundland. I don't think it was this make though, it was a different make. I'm sure it was, but I haven't been able to get it from there for some time. So just a little thing to keep in the back of mind, especially if cups or teaspoons do get stained. As I said, clean them well. You shouldn't need it, but occasionally I do use that. And even like the tea bag thing here, especially if tea bags get left, especially on the spoon or something on there, then it's a good way to get that clean also. So I've hoovered out the drawer and the cutlery drawer, and that's now in the bowl, and I'm washing all that up. I've washed the sort of the non-slip mat there, and I've laid everything out on the trays. Knives, forks, spoons, teaspoons. I did get some new steak knives. I have found one that's in this pile that was from the old set, because I want to get another set of these from the range. I've noticed I've got quite a few potato peelers. I've got one that came with my ceramic set of knives that I keep on the breakfast bar, but I've got these two. I don't tend to use these sort of potato peelers. I prefer this type, the older type really. So I might have to have a word with hubby, and well, next time he actually peels the potatoes, see which one he prefers, because as I said, we have got now 5 potato peelers. That is the cutlery that belongs to our granddaughter. There's a question mark. Fish, knives and forks, they were a wedding present. I used to always use fish, knives and forks if we had fish, but don't tend to bother now, so I might just let that set go. I've got a meat tenderizer, and I also have a pot near the hob that has some of the serving spoons and things that I use regularly, because I find that works, you know, really well. So once I've dried off the cutlery organizer that goes in here, then I can put it all back. My rolling pin, that usually goes right at the back to stop the tray from slipping, even though it has got one of those sort of mats down, which I prefer to use. So I'm going to go and get my cutlery tray now. Now I've washed it up, I'm just got to dry it up and go back in the drawer. So I've completed the drawer now. So at the back there I've got obviously the tablespoons at the back there, steak knives, ordinary knives, forks, cutlery that belongs to a granddaughter, dessert, spoons, and then I've got some of my utensils there, including the tin opener, and then this bit goes on top. I do actually use most of my knives that are in my knife holder actually on the breakfast bar, and this ceramic knife here. All the those two I don't particularly use that much now. I've got my other set, we have some longer handled spoons, because some of the mugs are quite deep, and teaspoons, and then I've got a few that I need still to wash up to go in here. All I've got left to get rid of this time at this drawer is the fish knives and forks and that spare steak knife, but I didn't think there was going to be anything I'd get rid of out the drawer, because everything is actually used in here except, say, those fish knives and forks. So a good result and another job off my list. Right, so I've got the bedding done. Yes, got blankets on. Hubby's face dropped when he saw that the sort of furry set wasn't back on the bed. This is one of those reversible ones. I think this set may have come from Wilko's, I think. I've got it on the lighter side. Just moving this out so I can share. So that is one side, and then it's the dark. But I have got sort of the flannelette fitted sheet as well, so hopefully it's going to be warm enough. But yes, the blankets have gone back on the bed at the moment. I said to hubby, once everything is dry, then I will put it back on the bed, not to worry. So that is got that job done. As I said, that was one of the main jobs to get done today. Right, so first thing this evening, I want to share my empties and my favourites. I've got quite a few here. They're all toiletries, because we do get through a lot of bubble bath and things like that. So I'm going to start with the two shampoos. Both of these are repeat buys we have all the time, which is the Juicy Green Apple Shampoo and the Raspberry. Actually, it's green apple. We've got another one up at the moment, so that's those. So, and it gives me a chance to actually get rid of all these, because they have been sort of lying about. I did have some more Radox ones, but I think it's typical when I put them aside to actually share, and they've ended up going in the recyclable bin. This is the Radox one. This is Feel Detoxed, and this is the berry scent and clay bath soak. So that's that one. I need to get some more Radox actually. We do have a lot of the I Love range. I am trying to use up what I have at the moment, rather than buy any more sort of bath products. Might be the occasional bubble bath, but other than that, I'm trying to hold off unless it's a product we actually need. So this is I Love. This is the Tangerine Dream. That's that one. I've just put another one of these in the bathroom, because this one I just finished tonight. This is the Tea Tree Facial Scrub. Very often I get these, you can get them from most places, but I've got these quite a lot from the range. That's that one. I think I've only just got one of the original Source products. This is something else I use a lot of. This is Tingly Mint and Tea Tree. That's that one. I do like the mint and tea tree products, as I said before. Going into Clarex, I have got 3 here. They're all different ones. So I've got the Moisture Plus, which is that one. And I've also got this one that I really did like. This is Gangster Granny, the Ride. This is the Fun Edition one. So that's that one. Right, I love that one. I haven't been able to get another one off like that. This one we've had a lot of. This is the Drumsticks Squashes one. As you know, I'll get this an awful lot because hubby likes this one. The next one is Imperial Leather, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 empty containers here, although 2 of them actually are duplicated. So the first one's the small ones, which is the 250ml. We've got Wild Thing. As I say, these are all Imperial Leather. This is Funky Fruits and Safari Sunsets one. So that's that one. Especially for the summer, I think that one's quite nice. This one we've had quite a lot. This is Moon and Sparkles Unicorn Dust, Cosmic Unicorn. And then this one, I need to get another one of this. This is Calming Bath Soak. This is Moonlit Skies and White Cashmere. So they're all Imperial Leather. Get through those. These are actually the 500 mils ones. And the next two, I've got 2 of each, which I just absolutely love these. And I think these are the ones I picked up from Home Bargains when we was in Corby. So we got the Magic Potion, which is Lunar Blossoms and Vanilla Sugar. So I've got 2 of those. And then the next one, I've got 2 of these as well. This is Disco Fever, Sugared Berries and Moon Dust. And that's that one. So I just wanted to include that so I can get these recyclable. As I said, there is an awful lot of products here, especially, I say, Imperial Leather ones. So that's that one. So the next bit I'm going to share is actually the pieces that I'm pulling out today. It's only a little pile, but it's still, I think it was just over 7 items, but it depends on what I'm actually doing that day. Also, obviously, what I remember to pull out or see as I'm going, you know, round our home. So the first item, I'll count it all as one item, but as you know, it's that steak knife and also the sort of the fish knives and forks. That's that one. I have actually pulled out some socks. I need to get some new socks as well. So I've actually pulled out 3 pairs of socks, like my sock drawer I normally do when I'm sitting on the bed or something, or downstairs watching TV. So I've got 3 pairs of socks there. I've also got 2 kiddies DVDs. My granddaughter's not watching these anymore, so I've got those. Plus the one that I actually watched this afternoon, which was the Kingdom of Heaven. So I really quite like this one actually. Plenty of action in that one. As you've probably seen, I did actually transfer my wallet over to, you know, the same design, just a new wallet. So that was one of the jobs on my list, besides sorting out receipts and some paperwork, which I haven't actually included, but I've sorted that out. And then I've got a couple of t-shirts, work t-shirts that belong to hubby. This one is just getting too tight now, not enough sort of manoeuvre room, and this one I paid quite a lot for. It's the engineering one, but it's got so many holes in this one. I'm not sure if this is actually going to show up. It's got so many holes, so I'm going to let that one go. So that is all I've got on. I know it's only a little pile, but it's still within parameters of what I was sorting out. It's just that I got sidetracked doing some sorting out and organising. So with the cutlery, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As I say, it all mounts up, so it's 10 items today. I've also put my food shop through online to Iceland. That will be coming tomorrow morning. So I'll probably film that and post that straight away tomorrow as soon as I have my delivery. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.